Just 24 short months ago, we all gathered for the first time on a fateful Tuesday evening. No more than a 10-minute drive away at Le Méridien Hotel for the program's opening dinner. It soon became abundantly clear that the administration could not have cobbled together a more disparate group of individuals had it tried. There was nary a shared background nor chance encounter, not even a mutual friend on Facebook. Yet we showed up to that dinner, bright-eyed, bushy-tails, nervously and awkwardly interacting, yet unabashedly excited, perhaps too naive to realize the arduous path that lay ahead. Now, there were many reasons why those 38 individuals found themselves in that room that night, my friends. There were the opportunists, those who seized this opportunity to sharpen tools or place more tools in the box. Those who tried to elevate or even abolish the abhorred glass ceiling, to expand contacts and business acumen into new regions and markets. Admirable foresight. There were the tweeners, if you will, those who were chugging along in the middle of that corporate battleground and saw this opportunity as the perfect way to gain that edge, that leg up on Johnson for the VP promotion. The fast lane from the middle cube to the corner office, so to speak. Commendable gumption. And then there were the gallivanters. Those who were either beholden to no one or had reached such a stage in their careers that this program was one part academics mixed with two-part experience, with an olive shaken, not stirred. Now these people were both loved and loathed, as their freedom was a source of jealousy, yet the experience they brought to the class was invaluable, appreciated attendance. Indeed, this was a patchwork of personalities, a motley crew of cohorts, but we did have one common thread, however, the burning desire to be better. No, to be the best. And we were all willing to work hard and make investments in ourselves to eventually get that pot of gold, and we were convinced that the rainbow that would lead us there was the EMBA Global Asia program, armed with its power of three. The power of three, you might ask. The three business centers of New York, London, and Hong Kong. And so off we went. Whirlwind classes, a different city every month. A new hotel, a new teacher, a new online platform, a new campus, a new nightclub, a new story. School friends became family. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But then change happened. Novelty faded, the core ended, splitting up the band, sending us our own paths of electives. Life's tasks that had been so conveniently swept under the rug while we were eating in Midtown, catching a show in the West End, or drinking in Central began to pile up and overwhelm. Indeed, outsiders who heard the description of the program would stare at us in wonder. But to live it, that was tough. I ask, who in their right mind would join a program that requires a 16,000-mile round trip each month to attend class? I know in the old days, people walked to school uphill both ways, but trust me, both ways in economy class is tougher. The grossly busy schedule meant that sadly excellence soon gave way to mediocrity in life. Employers grew tired of constant block weeks. Water cooler whispers soon became audible chatter. Unpredictable intercontinental schedules strained relationships with loved ones, or potential loved ones, with family, friends. Constant flights, accommodation, and entertainment in three of the world's most expensive cities soon meant that frequent flyer miles vastly outnumbered dollars in the bank account. The original power of three was replaced by a different power of three. Nearly unemployed, nearly or still single, and bankrupt. Oh, so bleak. Now, my friends, our classes have long since ended. Normality has returned. The routinized schedules that were once so monotonous are now oddly comforting and embraced. The EMBA Global Asia group email chatter has been turned down from that steamy rolling boil to a gentle simmer. But my wish for you, my friends, is to take a step back, to remember the audacious excitement we shared just 24 months ago at that opening dinner, we must realize exactly how lucky we were to have done what we did. We were taught by Nobel Prize winners in autumn in New York. We had backstage meetings at the World Expo and Stock Exchange in Shanghai. We have expanded our personal networks to include some of the finest minds in industry and academia alike. And from now on, we will all carry the EMBA Global Asia brand, each other's brand, with us wherever we go. Now, the lasting success of this brand is built upon the individual successes we each achieve, and thus we owe it to one another to use the program's ultimate power of three, the confidence, contacts, and skills that we have gained in the last 2 years to make a difference, to achieve more. But that ultimate power of three that we came out with is worth nothing if not coupled with that eager willingness to better ourselves that we entered the program with. Let us never forget that. And let us never forget that we have 37 others just like ourselves a simple phone call away. Thank you all.
Please may I invite Professor Eric Chan to introduce our guest of honor.